So YouTube has become a very toxic place, and I want to talk about that. Hi, I'm not exactly cool. I gotta apologize. I'm a little sick today, so my voice is a little bit Hair is kind of a mess right now. But I'm a small Twitch streamer, small content creator, and just kind of want to play some zombies and share my thoughts on the state of content creation and why it's kind of a problem and we need to address it. We kind of need to fix it a little bit. Like, it's just become very negative. And I'll give you some context. So, I'm in my 30s right now. When I was a kid, or when I was a teenager, YouTube was kind of like a relatively newer thing, and I just remember the good old days of going to school, dealing with school bullshit, right, and coming home and loading up my favorite content creator and just watching them. And the great thing about that back in the day was there was no toxicity necessarily. Like, people weren't really beefing on each other. And, they also weren't doing really stupid shit and having to apologize for it when I first started consuming YouTube. And, that was just great. It was just a great era because there was a lot more sense of community, like people built up friendships, their favorite content creators. Their whole goal was to make a career out of it, but also entertain people, make people laugh, make people feel joy. But like nowadays, if I go look at the content creators that I watched back in the day, I'm fucking disappointed, dude. It's a bunch of slop. I'm not gonna name any names, but you've seen it. You surely have to have seen, the slop that is out there. And the content that they produce is, well, it's mediocre at best. But that's not even really the problem. The problem is it is toxic as fuck. Everybody has a negative opinion about something, and then everybody on top of that just seems to be beefing with each other constantly. And it's not really. I don't know if it's because they're just negative, toxic people, and that's kind of the society we're leaning towards, is a bunch of hateful people. But I think a lot of it has to do with the algorithm and just how much people seem to eat up drama. And drama is like taken over YouTube. Everybody's got an opinion about something, and like I'm kind of getting lost here, but bear with me, because like, let's take a game, any game, for example. I mean, Call of Duty is kind of low-hanging fruit because honestly, it is kind of a pile of shit. But there's some good things to be said about Call of Duty. But a lot of the content creators around Call of Duty, I gotta pause the game for this because this is this is where this shit drives me nutty, and this is why I wanted to make this video, right? Because you've got these like fucking grifters all over the place, like content creators who make content solely on Call of Duty, and their entire channel is shit posting Call of Duty. Like that's their life. Like, there's a ton of these creators, and it's not just Call of Duty. Like, it's other games, and it's like that's what content is now. It's not about having fun, having a laugh, forgetting about the troubles of the day, building community. No, it's not about any of that anymore. It drives me nuts. Like, it's like nowadays people thrive off of bullshit drama, like the Call of Duty example. You could pick XYZ game, whatever. There's gonna be content creators on that game if it's popular, and they're gonna be like, oh, why this game is dead now, and like, oh, why this is the worst game ever made, or shit like that. But the real kicker is, like, sure, you can have that opinion, but your whole channel is based around it. Like, if you hate the fucking game, don't play it. But alas, it's not that you hate the game necessarily, it's just making negative videos are gonna get you more views, and in turn are gonna make you more money. So I just want to go back to the days where I think if other content creators see this, they may understand. Like, we need to go back to a more wholesome time where people are nice to each other. And content creators are more collaborative, and, you know, videos that are being made, they don't need to be about drama. They can just be about stupid video games, and they can be stupid videos. Or more artsy and craftsy stuff. And there's a ton of good creators out there. I mean, I mentioned FaZe Jev because he's, you know, he's just a great creator. He doesn't stray too far from the path. Or I don't know if I mentioned FaZe Jev. I've tried to shoot this video a couple times, and then I fumbled over my words and was like, fuck it. But yeah, like FaZe Jev is a great example because he just, dude, he is not strayed. He makes the same content, and it's great. And I look forward to it when I get off of work. I love watching FaZe Jev's videos because they don't have anything to do with his personal life. They don't have anything to do with any negativity. He just plays games. He plays shooters, and he talks, and it's entertaining. So, yeah. Sorry for my rant there, but, you know, that's just some thoughts I wanted to share. Like, you know, and I definitely want to make more content that's just content. Just having fun, just hanging out, just playing video games, bullshitting about stuff, not engaging in negative ways about people and about games. Like, there's enough negativity in this world. We don't need more. But anyways, I don't know if anybody else feels the way that I do about this, but, you know, oh, there, I'm going down. I'm not really paying attention, but yeah. So if you're new here, thanks for listening to me ramble for a while. But yeah, I stream on Twitch, not exactly cool, and you know, I hope to see you around, and I hope to make content that is just purely an escape, just fun, just a way to forget about your day. Give me a follow if you haven't, and yeah, I'll see you around. Thanks for watching.